Good morning, everybody. I'm Hot Rod Bob, and you've got gas, the morning edition. This time coming to you from the road. Right now, we're in beautiful downtown Victorville. They never really called it beautiful, and trust me, it's not. But we're on the 15 freeway headed north, going to Bonneville for the Bonneville Speed Week. And we're on our way right now. Now, one of the things I want to do, it's a Friday, and I thought since I'm in this great rental car, I would give you a bit of a little synopsis of what this rental car is really like. Now, this is a kind of road test. Now, I've got it on the road. Fuel mileage, pretty good. It's a kind of a mid-size to full-size SUV. It's a Nissan product, and I'm averaging 29 miles per gallon. Not too bad. It's got some decent power. It was getting a little bit better mileage than that, but I just hit the throttle, and man, this thing just moved right up there to a nice speed limit. Well, beyond the speed. Well, I'm driving a little bit on the quick side. Keeping up with traffic here, and it's doing good. But now let me tell you a little bit about this vehicle. It's a Nissan, and the name of it is Murano, which is very fitting in my idea because it is built for Muranos, or drop the O. Morons. Because it's got all these creature features that are to help you drive. It's got this automatic braking system, which comes on when people pass you. It comes on when people pull in front of you. Well, not close though. Based on, well, just my estimate, they're 3 to 4 seconds ahead of me, and the brakes are on. It's nerve-wracking. I've got the cruise control on, and you actually have to set the cruise control by the speed you want to drive. So you have to keep pushing the button to get it to the speed that reads on the dashboard that you want to get to. So you may be driving 60 miles an hour, you decide you want to step the cruise control up to 65, 70 miles an hour. You have to find that by keep pressing the button. All right, not too bad. The automatic braking system, well, we passed a car that pulled over to the shoulder, and it nailed the brakes. I'm not a moron. I know when to use a brake pedal, but the Murano brakes for me whether I want it to or not. So, hey, it is doing what it's doing. Now, it's got some other features, too. It's got that neat little light that lights up and scares the crap out of you on the side door that tells you there's someone alongside you. Again, I'm not a Murano. I use the mirrors, and I can see when there's someone alongside me. I also have eyes. They help me see when someone's alongside me. So basically, this is the beginning of autonomous cars, and it autonomously drives you crazy if you know how to drive. And it's kind of interesting. Now, we're cruising along the freeway right now. We're keeping up with traffic. Most of it, anyway. A lot of it's just passing us by. And we're averaging, well, let's see, 28.9 miles per gallon. Not too bad. We're averaging 54 miles an hour. And that includes all the stoplights and traffic that we've hit, including detours that we ran into going through Palmscatter. That's Palmdale and the Lancaster area, so I call it Palmscatter. Now, as we were driving across to Victorville, you go through 2 other towns that are quite nice if you like desert communities, and I mean deserted desert communities. There's a place called Pear Blossom, and there's a place called Little Rock. Now, in Little Rock, you can buy all the fruits and vegetables and pears you want. They have farmers markets there. In Pear Blossom is where you find a lot of little rocks. There is no agriculture there. Why they call it Pear Blossom, I don't know. There's nothing growing in Pear Blossom except the residents. They don't have anything else to do. Now, we're driving along the Freeway 15 right now, headed up towards the Lost Wages area. We're going to visit our money. Normally, we just send them a check for $20 from time to time and save the drive time because we're going to lose the money anyway once we get there. But we're on our way to Bonneville. Yesterday we talked about the history of Bonneville and some of the great parts of it. And today we're actually on our way there. And it's kind of neat. All right, truck in front of me just takes brakes. And our vehicle is slowing down. Now you can see the car to the left of me just passed us because we've inordinately slowed down. The cruise control was set at 65. We're now picking up the pace. We're back up to 65 after slowing down to 50. Not too bad. All right, the freeway is pretty clear. The air is clean and clear, and we can see for miles and miles the nice mountains up to the right and to the left of us. I do like the drive going up to Vegas. It's kind of barren, but it's kind of nice. It's kind of neat. It's unspoiled land for the most part, except for the occasional cell phone tower and electrical poles, but it is neat. It is very
Gail's
nice.
Watching.
Not any place I want to go. Who's watching?
Gail.
Gail. Hi, Gail. In Virginia. How are you doing today? Peg's the one working the camera works right now, so you can blame her if the picture's not good. As we travel up the 15, we're coming across a couple of vehicles, and here's someone's house on its way to its final destination.
We passed the other half.
Yeah, we passed the other half, so now we've got the right half. We passed the left half, and as you can, well, I don't know if you can feel it, but our vehicle just slowed down because we're getting close to a house. No one in front of us is going slow, except for the house. So we slowed down to pass the house. Hi, house. Have a nice day, house. Big house. There it goes. All right, so we're driving the Murano. Good power. And it's got one of the interesting transmissions. You feel no shift shock. You don't know when it's changing gears. As a matter of fact, I don't even know that it's got any gears. This is a slip and slide transmission where all you feel is slipping and sliding. It doesn't make any shifts. You don't know when it's shifting gears. So it's a little disconcerting for me, I guess, old school, coming from an old car, that you actually feel. All right, motorcycle just went by us and the brakes went on. Ah, yeah. I love this. Autonomous capabilities of the car. Drives for you because you just bought a Murano because you are a Murano. Well, so much for that. Now, we're driving along. We're starting to pick up the pace. We're up to a little bit better than 65 miles an hour because the vehicle in front of us picked up that pace. So, we're going. We're on our way to Bonneville. We're taking the long way. Well, it's the only way when you go by car. And we're going to get there probably in another 9-10 hours. So we're going to be on the road, and we'll give you a report from Bonneville once we get set up there. Other than that, you guys have a great weekend. I'm Hot Rod Bob. You've got gas on the road, spreading it all over the city and towns and other places we go to. Have a great weekend, folks. We'll talk to you more when we get to Bonneville and maybe during the week. Don't forget, next Tuesday, it's 2 for Tuesday. We'll have the morning gas and then the more formalized evening gas with the famed Hamburger King, Rodney Allen Rippey, along with Bill and Heat Montgomery, and he's going to talk about Prime Motivation, a program he and Rodney are heavily involved with to motivate kids into learning more about cars and actually making a living with cars. And he talks about the vocational programs and so forth and more. Rodney Allen Rippey, Bill Montgomery on Tuesday this week at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So you guys have a great time. We'll talk to you more when we get to Bonneville and again during the week from Utah. I'm Hot Rod Bob, along with Hot Rod Peg. You guys have a great day. We'll be talking to you later on. Don't forget, GAAS, the Great American Auto Scene, brought to you by Service Tech Equipment. When you need that tool or that equipment for your garage, Service Tech's the one that'll install it, set it up, and get it ready for you. So give them a call. Tell them GAAS sent you. I'm Hot Rod Bob. You have a great day.